What's going on? This is Patty with KHTS, and we are joined live with Mr. Cardon Ellis from Unipest Pest Control.
Hey, what's
Cardon,
up?
what's going on, my man?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Doing well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Dude, I swear that is something my father would do. You know, have you seen those progressive commercials? Like, don't turn into your parents.
Yeah.
I totally did something super boomer, super dad jokey, something that my progenitor, we all say it's not going to happen to us.
Uh-huh.
And then it just happens to us. Like, so pardon my absolute dad joke response, Let's keep going. What do you got for me today, man?
You know what? I do got something for you. So, honestly, I was handling some fruit just recently, and it got a little bad. And
Okay.
I'm like, mea culpa, my bad with that at home. But there's some bugs in there. And then I realized they were fruit flies. And we had a little fruit fly infestation.
So you just tossed it, and how'd it go?
Yeah, I tossed it not into inside, but to the outside trash bin. And then it started, getting a little bad outside until we got rid of the trash can.
Okay, but do you still have them inside?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, a little
okay.
bit.
So that's actually a really good question. And I get this not a lot, but often enough.
Right.
That it probably warrants a quick explanation.
Mhm.
Okay. Fruit flies, yes, they will feed off of decaying fruit matter, and which for them is actually quite tasty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's not the only thing they can feed off of.
Uh-huh.
Oftentimes you will get fruit flies because, yes, you had some bad fruit, or else you left a meal out and some of the fruit or vegetable content in it started to spoil faster than the rest of the content, and it yielded an infestation of fruit flies, right?
Right.
And then you read online that, okay, the only real way to get rid of fruit flies is just to eliminate the infested fruit, and then it's all over with.
Right.
It's like a science fiction movie. Once you get to the queen, all the others just die right before they eat the hero, right?
Yes.
Or the hero's girlfriend or whatever, So anyway, not exactly true with fruit flies, though.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. If you actually get an infestation because maybe you did have, let's just say, some bad fruit.
Right.
They can actually start to infest other things in the house, like the drains. Or I've had restaurants where the little pan underneath their water heater, like all of that moisture content.
Oh, no
and then
way.
Just even airborne particulates from food that get on like oils when you fry a lot of stuff can be enough to actually start sustaining a population. And fruit flies, though they will infest fruit, that's not the only thing they'll infest. So you got to also go after where there might be some kind of standing water. Not standing water. That's more for mosquitoes, but like other water sources that are juicy enough that they might be able to be nutrient rich enough to actually sustain the fruit flies. And then we got this really cool foam that you stick in there.
Right.
It's called biofoam.
Biofoam.
It gets rid of drain flies. It gets rid of the gunk in drains that a lot of the flies will go after.
Oh,
and
right.
it's all eco-friendly and stuff like that.
Oh, good, good.
You don't have to worry about any kind of contamination there. In fact, it's not even a quote pesticide, end quote. It gets rid of like the organic filmy gunk that a lot of these different fly species feed off of. And for fruit flies specifically, we have these little traps.
Right.
And they smell yeasty.
Ooh.
Because they go after kind of like that decaying yeast.
Yeah.
Like I think yeast is how they make like yeast with hops. I don't drink, but isn't that how they brew like beer and stuff? Right?
Yeah, for fermentation, I believe.
For fermentation, yeah. Okay, so it's got this fermentation like formula inside. You can open it up, and if you smell it, it's really yeasty.
Right.
And then so we stick those traps out, and then the flies will come to those, and then they get trapped inside because they can crawl in, but they can't crawl out. What most people don't realize is most of these flying insects don't have a downward flight mechanism. They drop.
Uh-huh.
So like when they're flying and they want to go downwards, they just kind of like cut off their engines and dive.
Oh my goodness.
But very few are the insects that actually have like a downward flying mechanism. So these traps are made so they can crawl in and drop down, but then when they want to fly up, it's kind of like a lobster trap. You know what I'm saying? It's got like the cone that goes in, but then they get stuck inside and then you get to eat the lobster. Okay. So yeah, then we trap all the remaining fruit flies with this yeasty smelling kind of kind of little trap. It's actually pretty cool.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah. So yeah, it may not be just from the fruit that you have those fruit flies.
Oh my! So I didn't think about that because, well, obviously I got rid of the fruit that was bad. That clearly was the source. Like,
well, and
that
that's
was
the name of the fly. So you'd think like once I get rid of the fruit, I'm good, right?
Well, I was led to believe that too, but I didn't realize it was like your water heater, like your water cooler, or just like, it could be in your sink. And I didn't realize that because there were a few still inside, and it kind of, and like we have our fruit right by our sink anyways.
Yeah.
And I did see some there too. So now that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And good thing is now I know that I'm gonna go.
Yeah, it's gnarly how much you have to clean to get rid of some of these infestations.
Yeah.
Like it's almost annoying.
Yes, seriously. Well, now I know what I'm gonna go get for my sink right now when I'm leaving from work.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Well, Cardon, thank you so much for that. I mean, wow, you're a lifesaver. You literally just saved my kitchen right now.
Rock on.
Like rock on.
Awesome. Oh, there I did. Just dad joke again. Why, thank you.
Why, thank you.
I gotta stop that.
Why, thank you, buddy Buster.
Yeah.
No, but Cardon, seriously though, thank you so much for that. That actually really, really helped me. And now a lot of people that dealing with fruit flies also that's a really good help and advice for them too. And so you know what? I know I've kept you long enough for here. I know you got to go. You're a busy man, helping, the legions of people in Santa Clarita. Cardon, how do we get a hold of you?
Oh, good question. Calling is just the best. We're totally boomer up in here, dude.
Boomering up in here.
just nothing beats the phone call. Landline. I'm an elder millennial, all right? I demand a landline call. 661-BUG 7575, which is 661-284-7575 is the best way to reach us.
Rock on. Well, all right, Cardon. Well, thank you so much for stepping in to answer my various questions about bugs and fruit flies alike. For more information on Cardon Ellis, you can reach him at his number there, and also check him out at www.unipest.com. That is his website. And for more information on KHTS and KHTS related media, check us out on Facebook at KHTS Radio. Check us out on our website, hometownstation.com, or listen to us live on the radio at 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS.